Hello, Just Too Good here, and it's been a week, but I wanted to do a commentary video on top 10 canceled LEGO sets part 5, which I was kind of scared to make because part 4 is one of my worst performing list videos, but I'm happy to see this one doing much better than that one in terms of just the rate of its growth. So anyways, let's get right into it. Hello, Just Too Good here, and it's time for my yearly canceled LEGO sets. So from the start, the first video I used was the Cabaret unused music from Sonic 2, the prototype or music that showed up last summer, and I knew that for the next series or the next entry of the canceled sets video I want to use that. So unlike the last canceled sets video, this one does only have unused music, and I wanted to fit that because it's unreleased music, unreleased LEGO sets. So let's see what we use for this one. Oh, see, this one's from Super Mario Kart. This entry was I guess taught to me by Jamester. So Jamester helped a lot with this video. Let me do 1.5 speed though. Pretty simple editing for this one. Even with the intro right here, I had a black background, but what I wanted to do was that move, and that move took a long time to make, where we have all those previous entries kind of just falling into place there, coming from the opposite sides at which they land. But it was perfect because we had 4 of them, so we could fit all 4 of the squares. Anyways, this was the Mother 3 music, and let me see what's next. I do notice that some of it kind of overlaps and looks a little bit weird with the black outline, so I kind of messed up there. I should have just used a non-outline number, I guess, style. The LEGO Universe one I was dreading to make, and yeah, I found some unused Cave Story music for it, but I was just like, okay, there's too much stuff to cover that they could have cut, but it ended up being pretty easy to make this segment. Just had an easy kind of shadow effect to that just showed up. You can see a little bit on the outline. And then I just kind of used background little stuff from LEGO Universe trailers and everything, just officially released things, so that was kind of cool. This one I wanted to do from the start. I've had this on my list for a while, the Ice Monastery, and I couldn't find much info on it. I almost got cut, honestly, but I'm glad I was able to put it in last minute and kind of tie it in, looking at this year's sets and saying, okay, maybe that is the Ice Fortress from that one. So I thought that was kind of neat. Galador was also another one I was dreading to use because I don't know much about Galador, so I consulted LJ Johnson from TTV, and he was a big help. But it was cool to kind of cover some of those Galador sets that I've seen on the canceled list for a while but never looked too deep into. And I almost didn't include this because this was where I got to 8 slots and I'm like, well, crap, what I gotta put something for I gotta have 10 entries. What can I find? And usually when I am missing a spot for an entry, that's when I think really outside the box. So I was like, okay, let me do it. Let me dive deep into canceled Galador. And it sucks because once I put the video out, I'm like, oh, there's so many other choices I could have put as that 10th entry, That always happens. I'm like, I stress out over a missing part, and I find a missing part that's kind of outside the box, and I'm like, I upload it, and then I see a comment, and it's like, oh, you could have put this. I'm like, dang it, I could have indeed put that. Why did I forget that? Anyways, I use a push the button song here because I've been playing the Jackbox Party Pack 6 recently. But this was another one that from the start I wanted to include the Nia Dragon Master or whatever that never got released. And so I had to consult Pen Plays. And my friend Pen Plays gave me a lot of info about Ninjago that I didn't know. Anyways, though, this is another one, Las Vegas. I was like, okay. See, this list, since I skipped the traditional sets last canceled sets list video, this list was a little bit easier to do than the last few because I had a whole bunch that I was just kind of accumulating over time. 2 years worth of sets that were canceled or whatever. So we got the construction figures. We got the Las Vegas set, We got the DC Superheroes girls on there. But let me see. Not too much else to add here. There's a lot of overlap with this theme or this list and the... what was it called? The worst selling LEGO sets. So we talk about DC Supergirls. We talk about the buildable figures, But Oh yeah, this part right here is about the Batmobile. And this just opened another can of worms because there was a lot of canceled material from the Lego Movie 2. Like there was supposed to be a Bionicle hanging out with Rex or whatever as his friend. So maybe for canceled part 6, we'll probably take a look at that stuff. And the article I got this from actually had some unused pictures of Sweet Mayhem's. Oh, sorry, my phone just went off. Sweet Mayhem's Sister Starship. This set right here, and I almost put them in here just to cover them briefly. But I'm like, this could be something I could save for another video, like weird Lego prototypes or something. So expect that list maybe next year. We'll see if I can get more fuel with that. The only hard thing about getting fuel for that is I gotta use preliminary pictures, and Lego doesn't like when people use preliminary pictures. They might be able to have a suit against me. I don't know. Either way, though, don't have too much else to add here. I did want to do this zoom out with that one. I like that. I like how it was like zooming out to a smaller picture and then just fading. I think that worked out pretty well. But that's it for the canceled 5 Lego sets list. Let me know what you guys saw of the list in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.